Hello guys and gals, Mike here once again from Games for Charities, and tonight I'm in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Hardcore, and I'm going to be showing you guys my Tasmanian Devil build Barbarian. I have tested this guy out all the way up to Torment 10, well technically not Torment 10, I've done Greater Rift level 44, which is one shy of Torment 10, seeing that's 45. Torment 9's easy, got that on farm, so I'm going to go through the items and the skills here. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and go through the skills. Frenzy with Maniac. This one isn't really important. You can put whatever you want here pretty much. Rend. I have Lightning with this, or Lacerate with this. And the reason why I have this here is because what was that? Oh, it causes the most damage, which obviously that's good. I don't use it all the time. You got to be careful when you use it because, well, you'll see why in a few. When it comes to my items, Threatening Shout, I have with Falter. What this does is this is 25 increased damage to your enemies from all sources, the ones around you, anyways. It also generates 15 Fury. That's a good thing. 10-second cooldown. Then we have Whirlwind with Wind Shear, and the reason why I have it at this is because you get 1 Fury for every enemy struck. I need that Fury. Also move at 100% speed, which is good. Then I have Battle Rage. Now this skill is not required. You can change this out if you like. Same thing with Threatening Shout, but I mean I would definitely go with something, damage for either one. With this I have Marauder's Rage, and this gives you 15% critical hit chance. 15% damage, and critical hit chance is increased by 3% for 120 seconds. Then I have Ignore Pain with Contempt for Weakness, which reduces your damage by 50%, gives you immunity to controlling effects for 5 seconds, and it instantly heals you for 35% of your maximum life. For passes I have Nerves of Steel, Berserker Rage, gotta love that 25% extra damage while near maximum fury. And of course, Nerves of Steel, it's hardcore, so if I die, this gives me a second life. I have procced this a few times. If you're doing this on softcore, obviously you definitely don't need this. Then we have Animosity, increase all fury generation by 10%, increase maximum fury by 20. Then we have Superstition, reduce all non-physical damage by 20%. When you take damage from a range or elemental attack, you have a chance to gain 2 fury. So those are my skills there. Now we're going to go ahead and look at my items. I do have the complete set of Wrath of the Waste. I have actually had 5 sets with the ring bonus before, and switched back and forth a few times before that. I'm going for high crit on this as much as I can. I really don't worry too much about my resist and stuff. The reason for that is because the bonus that you get if you look here with 2 set from this, you get increased damage of per second of rend by 500%, and its duration is 15%. So that's why I like using that rend. It's really cringe. Then you have with 4 pieces during Whirlwind, you gain 40% damage reduction. That's quite a bit of damage reduction. And then with 6 pieces, Whirlwind gains the effect of Dust Devil's rune, and Dust Devil damage is increased to 2,500% weapon damage, which is really freaking nice. So over here we have Krems. The reason why I have this is not a required item. I do like the immunity to knockback and stuns. I'll probably switch this out sooner or later, but yeah. For my amulet, I have a Hellfire amulet, and this one gives Inspiring Presence, although it seems glitched in Greater Rifts and Rifts sometimes, so I might switch this out to another one. We'll see. I do have Focus and Restraint for my fingers. Gives me an extra 50% damage when I'm doing Whirlwind, which just can be traded out if you have something better or whatever. It's definitely not required. It's a nice little thing, and with these two I have a nice little damage boost, so I'm keeping them for now. For my weapons, I use this set here, Ballcaths, and it's really helpful in my opinion. During Whirlwind, you gain 30% increased attack speed and movement speed It also increases your fury generation by 10. So I've got those two there. Obviously I need to upgrade those because only the one's artifact. Belt. I currently have Assassin Knives. With every attack, you throw a dagger at a nearby enemy for 539 weapon damage as physical. It's a nice little add there. And then for gems, I have Teguk, whatever the hell you want to call it, Bane of the Trapped, as well as Wreath of Lightning. I am going to be switching Wreath of Lightning over here shortly for Gogok. The reason why I'm going to switch over to Gogok is because of the 1% cooldown reduction per stack of swiftness. And that's going to be up to 15 stacks, so that's going to be 15% cooldown, which will help somewhat for, like, you know, Nor Pain, as well as Threatening Shout. That'll be a nice little change there. So, those are that. Last thing I guess I can show you here is, wrong thing, P levels. You know, I've got movement speed, that's going to be a big help there. Offensive, I'm working on my crit hit damage. Defense, obviously get your resist first, and then life and armor. And then here we have the area damage, resource cost reduction, and working on life on hit now. The only other thing I have to say, oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Here we go. Might as well go down here to him. I knew I was forgetting something. So currently I have Scourge for the weapon here. I do want to get, what is it, the Furnace? Yeah, I want to get the Furnace, which I haven't had one drop since the cubes come out, and I don't have one saved, so it's really pissing me off because I'm trying to get one like crazy because I really want that. That will really help. So this, I would say, is definitely something you want to use. I have this here for that extra added damage. Now, if you want to go ahead and switch to, you know, something like Ice Climbers for, you know, more protective or whatever, go for it. It's totally your call there. I do have Unity now. I was rolling before with Skull Grasp, and before that I was doing the this item, this ring here, because I needed that when I only had 5 items for my set. And even before that, I forget what I had. It was Covenant of Elements, I think. And I switched around through a few other things as I built this up. So that's it. There's no real set thing that you have to have here. Obviously, you know, the more set items you have for this, the better. If you have 4 of these, it really helps a lot. You don't need all 6, but that last thing's pretty nice. Currently, I am ranked, I don't know, top 800, 900, something like that. Like I said, tier 44. And that puts me up, yeah, there we go, 768. So slowly moving up. Anyways, guys and gals, I hope that helps. That's the build here. It's a lot of fun. I have been changing it around from time to time, slowly getting it better. And I'll show you my stats quick in case you want to see that. Once this gets going, just let you know with the Whirlwind, damage and all that's going to go up. My toughness is going to get up to 70-something thousand. My damage will cap out at around like 1.7 million damage. So it's pretty beefy, and that's not even taking into effect the added damage from that. Oh, I almost forgot that, which of course I'm not going to have the stuff here to get it. But anyway, as you can see that it's getting up there pretty quickly, and I got a ways to go. Oh, the stats. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to show you the guys this. Like you can see here, my resist are kind of low, but it doesn't really matter once you get that up. That toughness goes up really quick with that that one gem. There you have it. Anyways, guys and gals, thanks for watching. And remember, anytime you watch any of our videos here, you're actually helping raise money for charity. You're raising money for the animals at Unity Animal Sanctuary, a 501c3 in the state of Pennsylvania. Cheers.